Go out there and rap the vote. Just go out there and vote. Take your monkey asses out there and vote. And if you haven't registered, register. It's easy. All right. It is Election Tuesday. It is Turn Up Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. But more importantly, it is Recap Tuesday from the Week 9 in the NFL. Sounds pretty good. I just laid it all out there like that. That's cool. All right. In my hand, I have my ballot. I'm going to fill it out. And also, what's going on this Tuesday is my cousin Crockett. He in the farm den with me. Boom. Happy C-Day, Cuddy.
Good looking out.
Before we get started, Giants almost gave you a victory on Sunday over the Washington Commanders.
Somebody better be fired in there.
Yeah, I think it's Danny Dimes and Brian Daboll.
Somebody need to go. Somebody need to go.
So I'm filling out this ballot. I want to go ahead and just jump in, and I don't want to do it real quick. We're going to really see what's bubbling here, All right, so these are the presidential. Let me start here, and that's the only one I'm going to do. The presidential nominees. We got at the top, Donald J. Trump. All right. We got Claudia Dela Cruz. She in the mix. Kamala D. Harris. All right. Then we got Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Yeah, him. Daddy got shot in the head in the drop top.
I didn't think you're supposed to say that on scene.
We got Chase Oliver. Chase Oliver trying to get some votes so he can run this country. Then we have Jill Stein. And then you can also have your writing.
Josh Stein right there.
Yeah.
On TV.
Oh, yeah, he is. Okay. So here's the thing. I'm going to pencil mine in. I'm going to pencil it in here and now. Here and now. I'm going to pencil it in. Count my vote, coach. I don't know. Just that Robert F. Kennedy Jr. sounds. He's an American independent, so he's not a Republican or Democrat.
Yeah, but he will never get the votes.
All right.
Like papers like that, they just getting thrown to the side.
My presidential vote is in. Mark it very, very good. Who I vote for? None of your damn business. Let's go ahead and get down to it with our Slobber Knockers games of the week. And up first, it was the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers in a rainy Lambeau Field. And after the game, I'll just jump right to it. After the damn game, Dan Campbell gonna say, look, after beating the Packers 24-14, and it could have been worse. They were trying to run up the score. I'm gonna be frank and honest. They heard what the Packers players were saying, yeah, they want to try to give it to us, raw and uncut. Damn it, they try to beat the brakes off the Packers. But after the game, Dan Campbell said, look, we can play anywhere, in any condition. Snowing, raining, the mud. And the fact of the matter is, I'm a believer. Absolutely. The way things are shaping up with the NFC seeding, the road to the Super Bowl could be going through the Motor City. Jordan Love, he had a gutsy performance. He was injured. You could tell it was obvious. It was nothing fictitious about what he was doing as far as with limping around. They're going to go ahead and lick their wounds as the Green Bay Packers now. Look, I would like, this does not, it gives me the score, but it does not give me the record. The Packers are 6-3. Okay, the Lions are 7-1. I don't even need no damn paper or no damn stats. I got it all up here. but I would like it to appear right on the screen just in case. Now down in the dirty South, we had the Atlanta Falcons facing the Dallas Cowboys in a much needed win situation, and it did not come to fruition as Kirk Cousins threw for 3 touchdown passes, putting in work. Drake London, he had a touchdown thankfully, but Kyle Pitts didn't do diddly squat for my fantasy team. I came up victorious, by the way. But nonetheless, Kyle Pitts, I didn't like that. But enough about me and my fantasy team. Back to the game, because it was a crucial loss for the Dallas Cowboys as they not only dropped to 3-5, but they are now without Dakota Prescott for a number of unknown weeks. Could be past 4 weeks. We're getting into mid-November here. This is the halfway point in the season, and it makes you wonder, with losing to the Atlanta Falcons 27-21, was this the nail in the coffin in Jerry's world? Damn, that's good. Damn, that was that good? Did you like that? Did you like that? When I was saying last week regarding the Slobber Knockers games of the week going into week 9, I did feature the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. It was Tua, he's back, he was healthy, and Buffalo Bills is clicking on all cylinders. I'm going to be frank and honest. Josh Allen at this point is definitely indeed an MVP candidate. But this game, in week 9, this game right here was won with a 61-yard field goal as they were triumphant over the Miami Dolphins. I wasn't ready. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I didn't have it right there, like plot out. I did not have it. Let's go ahead and go back to week 9. All right. And I'm gonna click on it right here. As the Buffalo Bills edged out the Miami Dolphins in a close one, 30-27. The Miami Dolphins fall now to 2-6. The Buffalo Bills remain top of the AFC. We'll give it to them. Damn it, crown them.
If you want to crown them, then crown their ass.
Crown the Buffalo Bills champions of the AFC East. Absolutely. And as far as with the Miami Dolphins, this season, let's go ahead and close the chapter. They're done. The fork is in. The Baltimore Ravens were at home facing the Denver Broncos, and the Broncos just bit off more than they can chew as they got dog walked by the Ravens 41-10, improving the record to 6-3. The Denver Broncos dropped to 5-4. They are still above 500 and definitely indeed in the playoff hunt. Imagine that, Bo Nix and the Denver Broncos rookie has won 5 games, which is the Denver Broncos rookie record. That's good. That's good. All right, Bo Nix, all right. But Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry prove again just an unstoppable force. They're like juggernauts. Both of them could be considered an MVP candidate. Absolutely Lamar Jackson. I'm talking about Derrick Henry now, okay? Look at his numbers. Look what he's been doing at his age. Adrian Peterson was tearing it up. So Derrick Henry, he's back, revitalized. Damn it. Woo. But you can't lose to the Raiders. You can't lose to the Cleveland Browns, especially after the performance that Jameis Winston put up. Okay? Understand me? Kansas City, we all understand. Toe game. Alright? Whether he did the Kevin Durant shoes, you know what I mean? Wearing a shoe a size bigger than what he really is, or whatever the case may be. Baltimore Ravens, when they make it to the playoffs, and they are, they're in a fist fight for the Steelers in that division. But damn it, the playoffs, like Steve Smith Sr. said, blood and guts everywhere. Ravens 6-3, Broncos 5. Let's go ahead and continue. The next game on the docket was the doggone Philadelphia Eagles versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Let me go ahead and load it up here. As did Nick Sirianni try to give the damn game away? You know, that old tush push, the Snoopy, it doesn't always work. And they were up big on the Jacksonville Jaguars and still trying to force. Now, the Jaguars had some penalties. I understand them trying to go for a 2-point conversion, but you don't have to go for it every single damn time. Now, the Jaguars, they were able to stop the Snoopy, a.k.a. the tush push. They did try to make a comeback, but they did fall short. You know what? Do you know what? Okay, when you do things on a Wednesday because it was election, you know, I had to keep on scrolling down. We did have an election. I did tune in. But not only that, was I tuning into the election, turn it off early, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the whole West Coast still had to go. So I dipped into the Peacock series featuring Kevin Hart, Samuel Jackson, some light-skinned niggas. Fight Night, the $1 Million Heist, streaming on Peacock. Check it out. Dope. I got to episode 5, and that was it's definitely a dope series. Absolutely, 110% check that out. And speaking of checking it out, yeah, like I mentioned, the Eagles, they tried to give the damn game away, but they prevailed 20-23 over the Jacksonville Jaguars, improving now to 6-2. The Jacksonville Jaguars, let's go ahead and break out that fork because it's in them at 2-7. Jalen Hurts, he done found his groove. We're talking about 12 total touchdowns since week 6. Yeah. Oh yeah, they felt it. Now, before the season, I said this team was going to be punching people in the mouth. And they punched their way now to first place in an NFC West, which is the Arizona Cardinals. They beat up, they punched the Bears in the mouth, beating them down 29-9, improving their record to 5-4. The Bears now fall to 4-4. The NFC standings, the NFC standings, the road to the playoffs is going to get nasty. Oh, it's definitely going to get nasty. I was prepared for this one. You see that? I was, ain't no scrolling for the scores and all that for the records. I was on point with that one. And guess what? We're going to keep the ball absolutely rolling here. The Rams, Seattle was going to be a slobber knocker, and it absolutely did not disappoint. This was a thriller in Manila as Geno Smith, man, come on now. One could say he single-handedly gave the game away. Man, they already beat the 49ers. They improved to 4-4. The Seattle Seahawks, they dropped now below 500 at 4-5 with the 49ers already beating them. So this is the Cardinals. They beat the 49ers already as well. So the NFC West is the most intriguing division in the NFL. If you're a football fan, I don't care if you have your favorite teams, you know, and you stick on them, that's cool. If you're a football fan and you appreciate the passion the players have and the intestinal fortitude that they pretty much display on a weekly basis, you gotta be a fan of Baker Moxie Mayfield. What he does on the field He put the whole team on his back and said, you know what? Win or lose. Now, they done hit some tough spots. 1 second away from beating the Atlanta Falcons. Having Chris Godwin go down. Having Mike Evans go down. You already had a depleted offensive line. And you're still hanging in there. Running the game has been superb this season for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But on Monday night, they took the Kansas City Chiefs all the way into overtime. Coin toss, boom, it was up. Baker said tails, ended up being heads, and that was that. Kansas City Chiefs marched straight downfield in the rain and reigned supreme as they are still undefeated, beating the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 30-24. They are 8-0. Now the Tampa Bay Buccaneers fall under 500 at 4-5. Up next is the San Francisco 49ers. The Kansas City Chiefs face the Denver Broncos. Both games indeed will be intriguing. Third time, this says the charm. Now it's time for our top performers. The lying son of a bitch. All right, now it's time for our Week 9. You gotta try to flip it up so I can ease into it. Do it the other way. All right. What does the paper say? Players of the Week. Now it's time for our Players of the Week. And it goes to Joe Burrow, throwing for 5 touchdown passes. Yeah, that was against the Oakland Raiders. They stomped the mud hole in their ass and walked it dry, improving on their record to up to 4-5. They got a date with Destiny on Thursday night versus the Baltimore Ravens. And you know that's going to be a slobber knocker. As far as with the Ravens, this is supposed to be only talking about the top players, not the damn game. All right, now it's time for our top players of Week 9. It goes to Joe Burrow. He was throwing for 5 touchdown passes, 251 yards passing, as they improve their record to 4-5. And you know Marvel's in the building. When is she not in the building? And on the defense, it was Tyler Hendricks. 4 sacks. 3 quarterback hits, had a Pro Football Focus of 95.5. An exceptional day on the defensive side for Trey. And those were the top players of Week 9 with Marvel in the background. Now it's time for our top 3 players of the week. And coming in at number 3, it was Derrick Henry, rushing for his 100th touchdown. He steamrolled through the Denver Broncos defense, had over 100 yards rushing with a couple of touchdowns. But yes, that 100th touchdown came in at number 3. And at number 2, it was Kareem Kitchens with a 103-yard interception return. Like I mentioned before, Geno Smith was just giving a damn game away. And coming in at number 1, we've never seen this before. I've never seen it. I've watched Dave Mega play. I've watched Emmitt Smith play. I've watched Barry Sanders play. Go on and on and on with Roger Craig with the knees and the chest of everybody. I've never seen any player hurdle backwards. And that's what Saquon Barkley did to he was just toying with the defenders with a little juke and then a spin. And he hurtled backwards over the Jaguars. This nigga did what? Never seen this before in my life, and I've been watching professional football since the late 80s. Never seen no shit like this before in my life. How you gonna hurdle backwards? Kiss my ass, nigga. Saquon Barkley came in with the number 1 play of Week 9. Damn! And now it's time for our hot takes and headlines. Let's go over the NFL trades. Whew. Impressive trades going on. And let's start with the Washington Commanders, as they sit right now at 7-2, control of the NFC East. They went out and made a significant move with trading for Marshon Lattimore. Definitely going to miss those fisticuffs, those physical altercations with Mike Evans when the Bucks and Saints got him up. But now Marshon Lattimore, he takes his talents to Chocolate City. Love the trade, and the rich keep getting richer. As you know, the Detroit Lions were looking for a pass rusher. They found one with Cleveland Browns, who finished again. Darius Smith, ladies and gentlemen, Darius Smith, defensive end for Darius Smith. His handwriting was not legible. And the rich keep on getting richer as the Detroit Lions, oh boy, did that just happen? The Detroit Lions, they signed, they make a trade with Cleveland Browns with Darius Smith. Love that trade. There. Slobber knocker, baby. Slobber knocker. Woo! DK Metcalf but the 49ers did not make a move. They're pretty much comfortable with Ricky. Oh, Ricky! And look at that, a defensive lineman and Khalil Davis. No, brother, you're not going from the Texans. All good. 49ers made some time. The Dallas Cowboys, they went out, they picked up they're 7-2. All right. You might want to poke the tires. Trading for him. You already know what you got. You might want to pick the MVP candidates. Does Jared Goff belong in the MVP? You have to. You put another quarterback in. The Detroit Lions offense was drastically different. Drastic. I know Gibbs, Montgomery, Amon St. Brown, Samuel Porter, the boys, defensive side. 165-year the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm trying to get a special guest in the building. He's from the culinary world. Definitely a technician at his heart. I definitely want to bring him on, get his thoughts. Hopefully I can get him on in the next couple of weeks. This is going to be fascinating. Like I mentioned, my top 5 is coming Sunday. And it will definitely be featured the game of the week. I'm not going to give you right now. It's going to be the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Washington Commanders. This channel right here, cuz. This is where it's at. Thank you so much for watching. I'm locked and loaded and always ready to put on the show.